car accident insurance coverage in Massachusetts. Good afternoon. My name is Neil Burns. Along with my partner, Roshan Jain, we represent victims of motor vehicle accidents here in Massachusetts, and I've been asked to talk about insurance coverage. Well, this is a big topic, and we could go on for hours, but I just have a minute or two, so I'm going to say, number one, without explaining anything else, look at your U coverage, your uninsured, underinsured coverage, U coverage. You should maximize that. This is coverage to protect you, people in your car. If somebody rear ends you and causes significant damage to you, your passengers, personal injury, disfigurement, permanency, permanent injuries, if they have the minimum coverage of $20,000, or if they're a taxi, like in the old days when there were taxis, if they're a taxi with essentially no coverage but a bond, or if they're from New Hampshire with no coverage, you have very little recourse. You have a $20,000 U coverage basic in your policy. Up that as much as you can afford. That's the number one thing I would say. Before anything else, just look at that. Up your U coverage to as much as you can. This is the most important thing. It protects your body. It helps compensate you. And it's you against your own insurance company. And your insurance company is going to have adjusters and insurance defense attorneys that may push back and that will push back. But you have the coverage there. Other things you should note is PIP coverage, personal injury protection, no fault in coverage. Other people call it socialistic type coverage. It's great. It's $8,000 worth of coverage. You can opt out, but you have to sign something to opt out. Don't opt out. It's $8,000 worth of no fault. Suppose you hit some ice and drive into a pole and you get injured, or someone in your car gets injured. You've got $8,000 worth of coverage for medicals and a percentage of your lost earnings, or the person in your vehicle's lost earnings. It's great coverage when you need it. Hopefully you never need it, but when you need it, PIP coverage is great. There's lots of other coverages there. If you're an attorney trying to protect the assets of a client, of your friend or loved one, you want to get high liability coverage. And that when you cause an accident or somebody driving your vehicle causes an accident, if you don't have sufficient insurance, they can come after your house, they can come after your assets, they can file a lien against your pay. Don't be in that position. Get more liability insurance. Just remember what number one is, because everything else flows from that. Any questions, call Burns and Jain. It's a free initial consultation. If you're injured and your attorney says to you, well, there's only minimal coverage from the other side, look at your U coverage. If he or she doesn't know about that, or if they don't mention it, or if they don't check that out at the very beginning, then they're not doing a thorough job. If you're hit by a Coca-Cola truck, you don't need to check your U coverage. But for almost everything else, you need to have U coverage. You need to check it. Your attorney needs to be informed about what your U coverage is, because that may come into play. It comes into play a lot more often than you think. If this is helpful, if you have a question, give us a call. 617-227-7423. Thank you.